Our many sovereign worlds thrived under the guidance of the trade order, and for centuries we enjoyed peace and prosperity. The ways of war had been long forgotten. Then the aliens came. Despite fleeing from their own destruction, they overran our meager defenses, enslaved our people, and plundered our worlds. Desperate and unable to mount a resistance on their own, many worlds ceded their authority, transforming the Order into the Traitor Emergency Coalition. United under a single banner, we finally stood a fighting chance, and our vast commercial fleet was slowly retooled into a shield against the alien advance. It seemed our fortunes were turning as we mounted a counter-offensive. Such hope was short-lived. The long-banished deviants, now calling themselves the Advent, returned more powerful and twisted than we could have imagined. Many undefended worlds fell to their corruption before we could redirect forces from the alien front. Caught between the Advent's revenge and the alien onslaught, we were forced to dig in. We built up mighty defenses to outlast our enemies, and eventually, we even sought peace. Now, after 30 years of constant warfare, our alliances are breaking down. The coalition is split between those who would withdraw and those who would lash out. Rebellion has even started to fracture the unity of the Advent. Unsure if they still want to destroy us or one another. Meanwhile, the alien assault has become increasingly desperate. Though strangely, their outcasts may end up being our salvation. Especially if the warning is true.
Alright, now that the longest intro sequence to a game ever is finished, this is Sins of a Solar Empire Rebellion. I picked this game up a very long time ago, and because my computer used to be a piece of shit, I couldn't play it, but now that I am playing it, the settings are maxed out and the game is awesome. Oh, didn't mean to click that. Oops. Anyways. So this is essentially conquer the universe while shooting the shit out of everything in massive space battles, the game. Yeah. Alright, so let's jump in. This game, no campaign. No campaign, and I love it for it, because of reasons of it's not linear. Things can change, things can happen randomly. It's just wonderful in that design. So I'm gonna create a game, and off and on, I'm gonna upload parts of the game to be watched by you people. The very few number of you watching this video right now. Minority of the minorities. Right, so I'm gonna go to a medium map. And let's see, what do we got here? Wrathful, Chronix Crossing, Ferg's Labyrinth by default. Because of reasons of, I just love this map. It's wonderfully designed. You can sneak in and out of places, and then you can just fuck shit up, and then you know, no. I'm gonna find something that I haven't played, that I don't know anything about, preferably with multiple stars over here. Because multiple stars is far more interesting than just one. And that's why I like Varuk, because it has 9. Fulcrum. You know what? Fuck it. Varuk's Labyrinth. Okay. And first things first, turning off pirates because those fuckers are evil. Because as you put bounties on people, pirates attack them, of course, and then the more bounty they get, the stronger they get, and then they just fuck shit up. And because this game is incredibly difficult, even on easy, I'm putting it to easy. Yep. Oh, son of a bitch. Letting go of right click is how you, like, spin the camera and everything. See, woo, right click. But releasing it anywhere also counts as an order for things to do stuff. Anyways. Faction times. As you may or may not have picked up from the intro sequence, the factions have split themselves, so attack, the Traitor Emergency Coalition, Loyalist, and Rebel. Same for the Advent. And the aliens known as the Visari. Honestly, in my opinion, screw the Advent. The other two are the only decent ones. Eeny, meeny, miny, I honestly don't know. Fuck. I feel like the first video is just gonna be me doing the intro sequence and then 20 minutes of me sitting here trying to choose a faction, because that's really how long it takes for me to pick up the mind. Son of a bitch. You see, I prefer the loyalists of both of these factions. It's just the tech loyalist isn't a very offensive player, but you need like massive fleets to be able to do that. And the Visari loyalist generally just sort of, you know, I've only actually played this one once, but I loved it. Yeah, I really don't know much about them, so let's do that. Other people, I prefer to just do 2 Advent Rebels because the Advent Loyalists are just too overpowered, and then a Tech Loyalist. I prefer to have like every faction in here and then 2 of each type Rebel Loyalists. What does that do? Oh. I had no idea you could do that. Wow. What did I just do? I heard a pwing. That pwing. Okay. Yeah. Planets with low allegiance will have lower credit and resource income. Okay. Yeah. But this game is just magnificent. However, the AI, for whatever reason, at some point in the game, generally after like Standing 1 by. Hour into the game, their Absolutely. Fleets just tend to spam carrier ships. So if you were hoping to, I don't know what I'm talking about right now. First capital ship, always free. Cortold Devastator. Frigate's gonna need one of them. Throughout this playthrough, I'm just gonna end up mumbling to myself a lot. Fleet logistic. Son of a bitch. Need a research station. Come on. Gotta move. Imperial Tech. 2 of them.
I await your command. Where will we settle?
I'm probably gonna end up going through this very, very rapidly. Also, these guys... Oh, awesome! I got, like... I really hope that's the only link to the star. Because, on this map, there are only 2 ways into a system. Wormholes, which is why this map is special. You can get in behind an enemy via wormholes.
We shall
or by using this, if I find it. this technology, which I'm going to start researching now, lets you jump from star to star. Very useful. Because that's generally how you expand. Every starting system has your home world and asteroid that you start with, and then it has a lava and ice world. Lava and ice worlds require their own tech to colonize, which I should
Our
probably
ships have left
now.
phase space.
As a side note, black market. This is useful. It's
Time
also
is
up in this
fleeting.
corner, which is just what I use. You can actually crash the market, which I
Begin
find is just
jump
awesome.
sequence. Structure complete. My strength is yours.
Alright, okay, I'm at a wormhole. Oh yeah, shit. Resurge, jam weapons.
Point the way.
That'll be useful. Strike craft are basically fighters and bombers. Now let's reform the fleet. If you haven't noticed, this is the little thing for units down here. In the case of a capital ship, you'll have an ability management. Abilities are listed up here. This tells the movement options. You can have group move or regular move. Tactics, which lets you form fleets at distance from their commander flagship. Engagement range, leave, so on, etc.
It
Retreat.
shall be done.
The basic command, stop and
Structure
attack, and then
complete.
that's for strike craft, as the game calls them. Down here you have your major events through economic, diplomacy, war, and planet production. Oh. Okay, so yep, that's the name of those. You can everything that shows information basically shows up in the bottom right of the screen. Down here are the
sequence.
rankings. Empire, nobody's ranked. Military, I am already in third, and economy, I'm somehow in second.
Scouts have discovered a colonizable planet. My strength is yours.
Oh, fantastic! Now I've
I
killed
need
pirates.
orders. None will survive.
Focus on him and break off a small team of you to deal with that. Seriously, like these long-range missile-type units can just fuck up your fleet after a while. Pew pew pew. Did I mention this game looks really nice? Yeah, the combat is sort of just a word to use to describe the combat.
Time to go.
Herder.
I'll do what I must.
Let's get that set now. You're gonna be that. Go to the star. I'll try to make my mumbling semi-audible.
Don't waste my time.
Alright, I'm second in
Standing
Empire.
by.
That's interesting. That's almost gone on. That's okay.
None will survive.
These, I have already lost a ship over here. I've lost 2 ships. That's kind of worrying.
Research finished.
And it's just a few heavy Oh man, those heavy cruisers. What's this? It's a heavy cruiser. Long range jumps. Fantastic. Now we can go long
My
range
strength
jumps,
is yours.
I guess. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, problems. Problems are being had.
Insufficient credits.
Frigates.
Time to go. As you command.
Frigates. Okay, so it wasn't as I hoped. The star has multiple jumps, because if the star has just a single phase jump point, which is these lines, if you can fortify whatever the only place they can go
Frigate
to
ready.
is, then you can basically cut off enemy invaders to the territory.
Don't
Really
waste
useful.
my time.
Oh cool, my empire's #1 by some magic.
None can oppose me.
Seriously, after a while, the Vasari guy just sort of sounds not like he's talking to you, just sort of like trying to rasp
Frigate ready.
everything into your ear. Well, say everything in a raspy voice into your ear.
Research finished.
Crystal is the more expensive of the resources, very much
Don't
worth
waste
a
my
lot
time.
more. And it comes in a lot slower. I think it's either volcanic or, well, volcanic and ice, they both specialize into something.
Frigate ready.
I guess is a way to say it. Like, the asteroids around the planet all have different resources. See, crystal asteroid in the bottom
Time
right,
is fleeting.
metal asteroids.
Hardly a
Ice
challenge.
and volcanic worlds have different resources, but they usually only have one type of them. I think I just bumped the mic there.
Scouts have discovered a colonizable planet.
Fantastic.
Frigate ready.
Fantastic.
As you command.
Pensa, fantastic. Get the fuck out of there. There's the ice world, and okay, all of its asteroids. Again, in the bottom right, it shows you all of the information.
Destination
Planet, so.
locked in.
Yeah. Okay, so it's
If I must.
volcanic worlds that have metal and ice ones that have volcanoes.
Frigate ready.
And I'm out.
Don't waste my time.
Alright, so I'm
little
suspecting one of
one's
these are the ones to
mine.
be the second wormhole of the system, and then you're gonna have the other thing. The,
On the
volcanic
lookout.
world.
I need orders. Immediately. As fast as I can. Standing by. On my way. On the lookout.
Silence, yes. I tend to just sort of like focus on this game and listen to something in the background. I've barely ever listened to the game itself because eventually music and such things generally just get in the way, in a sense.
Point the way.
Yeah.
The secret shall be revealed.
Okay. That's what that one's called. You also go there. Anyways, so in the meantime, let's take a look at the research trees and these other tabs up here. This one's just black market and pirates, which are dead, and that's awesome. However, the bounty system still works, so if a player kills somebody that has, well, kills ships of a player that has bounty on them, they get the bounty. Anyways, so research, you have warfare, which are your ships and your damage dealers and your armor. Fortification, these are your defensive structures for planets and star bases. Empire, basic resources, expansion, and building stuff. Nope. What is this? What is the basic things? Okay, so these are basically your... No, these are your expansion, these are your travel. Okay. This is diplomacy, your fleets, and these, I have never gotten an artifact, so these are basically useless tabs that just take up space. These are the relationships, which show, well, if I look at me, it shows how everybody else feels towards me. Then I can see how everybody feels towards them. Oh shit, they're getting along because they don't have the racial inclination difference.